color. So, girl, my hair's looking a little crazy. My opinion, these Smashbox liquid lip, Smashbox? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my October favorites. October flew by. I cannot believe that it is going to be November tomorrow. Today it is actually Halloween, so hence my little kitty headband. I just thought I would just throw this on for the Halloween theme. So if you guys want to know what my beauty favorites were for the month of October, then why don't we just jump right in? Okay, so I have to mention this eyeshadow palette because I used this eyeshadow palette in almost all of my Halloween makeup looks, and also I did Halloween makeup looks on friends, and I used this palette, and this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. This eyeshadow palette is so good. It blends out amazing. The pigmentation is so good. These are like the best matte shadows that I've used. They're so good, and the colors are just perfect because there's neutrals, there's a black, there's this really warm kind of crease shade if you want to warm up a look, and they're just amazing. They blend out like a dream. I use these a lot this month, so I had to shout out this palette. It is one of the best eyeshadow palettes that I own in my collection for sure. It's just so good. The pigmentation is just amazing. Like, those are two swatches there. The matteness of them is just so good. I don't know how to explain it. You need to try this palette. If you are someone that likes mattes and you like neutrals, you would love this palette. Okay, so for another eyeshadow palette that I've been using this month, it's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It is the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte eyeshadow palette. I have a makeup tutorial using this palette. I will link it up here for you guys if you are interested. This eyeshadow palette I've just been really loving and reaching for. It has a lot of like mauve shades, neutrals, and there is a couple browns in here. So I really like this palette for creating a kind of like mauve-y eyeshadow look. As you can see on my eyes, it's more of like a burgundy color, and I used these two colors mixed, and then I used a couple of these on the lid and in my crease. So I really like this palette. This palette is another all matte palette, but it is really good. They blend out amazing, and this palette smells so good. It smells just like peaches, but it's not like a fake peach smell. It's like actual real peaches. And it's just amazing. I actually have another favorite from the same collection, and this has to be probably my standout favorite of the month. It is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. I have already recommended this to like all of my friends, and they went out and bought it. My sister went and bought it because she saw how good my face looked after like 10 hours of wearing it. It looked flawless still. My best friend went out and bought it, and she loves it, and I just feel like this is probably my new favorite foundation. It is so good. It is matte, but it's not too matte where it just looks really cakey and gross. It looks amazing on the skin, and I will say this is a very long wearing foundation. It claims to be 14-hour wear, and I 100% agree with that. Whenever I wear this, it lasts all day and all night. I have it on my face right now. It is flawless. I have another video featuring this product. I will link it up here for you guys if you want to see it in action. It claims to be a comfort matte, which 100% it is. It's very comfortable on the skin. Whenever I use this, I use a very hydrating primer just to kind of make it so it's not super matte on my dry skin. Like I said, it's probably my favorite standout product of the month that I used. And if you are someone that likes trying new foundations, definitely try this foundation because it blew me away. This is like my new favorite foundation. Okay, so up next I want to talk about a highlight that I've been loving. Again, this is not a new product, but it is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder. So this is meant to be like a very natural highlight. That's why it's called Matte Radiance, because it does almost give you like a, it's not like a, it's more radiant than matte, but I get where they were going with the name because it is very subtle. I have it on my skin today right here, and also like down the bridge of my nose, and it's just more of like a subtle highlight, but it looks very pretty on the skin. It just looks beautiful on my hand. Right now it looks a little crazy because I have self-tan on my hand, so it looks a little crazy, but this looks so beautiful on the skin. I really love this. If you're someone that likes a like radiant glow but you don't want to look like you have a stripe down your face, definitely check out this highlight. I think it's beautiful, and I love that it's a baked powder because it makes it even more pretty. Alright, so next up I want to talk about a blush that I've been reaching for like crazy. This is the MAC blush. This is in the color Peaches. I love this blush so much. It's just one of those blushes that looks so good with like any look that you do. It is that color right there. I am obsessed with this blush. I have it on my cheeks today. It looks so good with warm makeup looks, and I typically wear a lot of warm makeup looks, so I love it for that. And it also looks good if you just pop on mascara and just throw this on your cheeks. It's such a pretty blush. I love it so much. It blends really nice. It's smooth, and it's just a really, really pretty color. I've just been loving it. So this next product that I want to talk about is fairly new to my collection, but I wanted to mention it because I've been using it a lot. This is the NYX HD finishing powder in the color Banana. This is what the packaging looks like. It does have that kind of yellowy undertone to it, but this is amazing for setting under your eyes to really brighten things up. I did set my under eye with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, but then I do go in with this and just take a brush and just dab it underneath my eyes, and it really just brightens your eyes. I do have it on today. I like this, and it's very, very affordable, and I like that it's in the color Banana because it does kind of brighten things up because it does have that yellowy undertone. So far, I haven't noticed any flashback with this, so that's great, and it's from the drugstore, so it's affordable, so you can't go wrong with that. And if you're looking for a setting powder to set underneath your eyes, but you don't have the money to spend on like a Laura Mercier translucent powder or anything like that, definitely check this one out because I think it's amazing at setting your under eyes. I really, really like this. Next, I want to talk about another affordable little palette. This is by Catrice Cosmetics. This is the Prime and Fine contouring palette, and this is in the color Ashy Radiance. I really, really like this palette. It is perfect for contouring, and the highlight in this is actually really, really pretty. It's a really great, that is the highlight right there. It's so pretty. And then this contour shade is just like a really perfect, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, it's that right there. It's just a perfect ashy contour shade, but it's not too ashy where you're gonna look dead. It is just such a little cute compact that's very affordable and does the job. I really, really like this. If you are looking for an affordable contour and highlight, I would definitely check the Catrice one out because I really, really like this. I did want to talk about this brush really quick. This is what I use to apply my highlight. This is the Real Techniques brush. This is the setting brush, and it's just like this little dome shape brush. This is so good for applying highlight. It gets right in the highlight area perfectly, fits right down the nose. This is a great brush for doing your highlight or even setting your under eyes. It's affordable. You can find it at Ulta, at Target, at the drugstore, and I really, really like this. I've been using this a lot to use my highlight with, and I really recommend this if you're looking for a highlighting brush. Super affordable, and it's so soft, and I really, really, really like it. We're almost done. I have two lip products to talk about left and a perfume. The first one that I want to shout out, I've been using a lot in my makeup tutorials. This is the Smashbox Always On liquid lip in the color Stepping Out. In my opinion, these Smashbox liquid lips are the best on the market, and as far as like formula, I wish they would create a little bit more colors, but I think this formula is 100% amazing. First of all, I love the packaging. It's small. You can throw this in your bag. I love the applicator on this. It has like this perfect little doe foot, but it's like flat, and you can make like the perfect shape with your lips with this. This is one of those liquid lipsticks that you do not need a lip liner, in my opinion. I feel like this applies so good. It doesn't give you any weird lines when you apply it. It just applies perfectly on the lips, and I love the doe foot applicator because you can really get a perfect application with this, and this color is to die for. It is like the perfect fall shade. It is right there. It's like a mauvey nude. I love this color so much, and I love the formula. It is like a moussey texture. It dries down matte, but it's not super crusty on your lips, and it does last a very, very long time. Love this liquid lipstick. And then the last lip product that I've been loving is the Buxom lip gloss in White Russian. I do have it on my lips today on top of a pink chapstick. This is an amazing lip gloss. It's my favorite formula as far as lip glosses. It is just amazing. It's just so glossy when you apply it, and it does plump up the lips a little bit, but not extreme. Like, it's not burning, it's not uncomfortable. It has that very like minty smell to it, and I think that that's what makes it kind of feel like it's plumping. It's very, very minty. So if you don't like that, I don't think you would like this, but I love it. It feels very refreshing on the lips, and I feel like if you're talking to someone, they can smell the mintiness, and I just love the color of this. It's like a pinky kind of clear shade, but the formula is amazing. I throw this in my bag and I just apply it to my lips, and it makes my lips look so juicy and plump, and it lasts a pretty long time for a lip gloss, so definitely recommend checking these out. They have a bunch of different colors, but I love this because it's more clear, so you can top it over any lip color. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is a perfume. This is the Prada Candy, and I love it so much. It is almost empty, sadly. I think because my sister likes to use this a lot too, and it just smells amazing. It smells like candy, but it's not like an overwhelming, like gross, sweet smell. It is very, very like vanilla-y, but it has like a very sweetness to it that's just so good. And I love this because it does linger on my skin for a very long time, and I can smell it on my clothes, like before I jump in the shower and I take my clothes off, I can smell this on my clothes still, and I just love it so much. I definitely will be repurchasing this for sure. It is a pricey perfume. I think I paid like 80 bucks for this size, which is insane, but it's so worth it because I love the smell of it. It's amazing. That wraps up this video. I hope that you guys found it helpful. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorites were for the month of October. If some of these were your favorites, if you guys don't like some of these products, I love hearing your feedback. I always reply to all the comments, always. So give me a thumbs up if you guys like videos like this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!